I'm really excited to announce some significant changes coming to the app, specifically related to sending push um, and managing groups. So the first thing you're going to notice when I launch this, and it's not launched as of the time of this video, but it will be any day. First thing you'll notice is that the header bar is now tappable to reveal what I'm calling the message center. Okay, and what you're going to have here, you have an unread badge, shows you how many unread messages you'll have, um, and it shows you, it gives you an easy access button to your groups, what groups that you're a part of. And we'll get to groups a little bit more later. It also shows you the latest message from any group you're a part of, um, as well as any kind of top level news tab pushes that you get. So, sorry about that. Reconnect to my phone here. Not sure why that does that. And one kind of cool thing that's new here as well on the desktop side, if a user posts to a group, I'm going to post to the ad hoc users group over here. This group allows me to post and send a push. So when I hit enter, it's going to ask me, do I want to post and push this message or just post it to the group? Now if I post and push it, my desktop just beeped at me and updated my badge. So I can go in here, tap that and say, oh, Gmail Stu just said hello to the world. Tap that, it launches that group tab. Okay, so much enhanced access to group chat and group messaging. So over on this side, I have the same options. I'm only going to post it in this example. But notice how on the right, it immediately updated. My phone actually buzzed, and the post came in real time. So it's essentially a live chat capability. Now the other thing that's changed here is under app settings, this menu layout has slightly changed, reordered a few things, but the big change is the addition of the groups manager. So instead of managing groups inside one or more groups tabs, the groups tab is going to go away. Instead, you manage all your groups in one place. Okay, so I have 3 groups in this example app. I can go in and I can view it, edit it, or delete it. Notice it'll quickly tell you whether you have open commenting on, that means if anybody can post a comment, and whether you have push on or off. Push meaning allow users who can comment to also send a push. So you want to be careful with what groups you allow push to happen on. Any admin can send push from any group. I'm talking about members who can send push from their comments. So another change is the group editor is simplified and condensed a little bit. Here's where you turn on commenting and allow push or not. The description is handled by editing flex items, so you can add images, text as your description. And the user manager is built into the group editor. So you have the ability to add members here, pick a winner, randomly choose a winner from your followers or from your group members. And you have this triggers feature. So what this does is if a person joins this ad hoc users group, you can also join them to another group. So you could have a catch-all group that if you wanted anyone to join, if anyone joined group A, you could trigger that they join group B automatically behind the scenes. Okay? Now, one thing you'll notice if I go into the group page is there's no more follow button. The follow button is now an action that you can add to any tab, including this group page, in your app. So if I go over to action items, I can go into edit mode. I can add let's add a button and say, join my group. My action type is down at the bottom called a group follow /join. I'm going to select ad hoc users. and hit save. All right. Messed up my label. May still be a few bugs here. There we go. Go back here. Now I have a button that when launched, this allows me to, this is what it'll look like for a non-member. They can tap here, now they're in the group, and then they can jump over to their groups and see all the groups that they're a part of. All right. Now, one thing that's changed on the device side is that when you tap on, you get a push. So if I send a push from my desktop, and then on the phone side, I tap on it, it's going to launch me straight over to the group where the message lives. Okay, so that's true also if you create your news over here in a news tab. In this case, I have a manual and polls, so I can go over here and add my news, and then send it to everyone. And when I tap on it from my home screen, it'll launch me to that tab. Now, this is really the first in a series of changes that are coming with this message center in place. One change that's coming soon is a central messaging creation tool. So right here, there'll be a button where an editor can create a message from a central location rather than having to do it on a news tab. This also lays the groundwork for user-to-user chat. So that's coming, your ability as an admin to have a one-on-one chat with an individual user. And then eventually, hopefully in the near future, I want to replace Slack as my support forum. So you'd be able to go into your help tab in your app and start a chat with your support person. So that's all we've got. This is coming probably in the next day or two. It's December 14th, and I'm hoping to launch this December 15th or 16th. If you have comments or feedback, please let me know right away. Thanks.